Good evening and welcome to XIC News. This is Aishwarya Mohanty and you're watching Ranchi Panorama. We first take a look at the top headlines of the city. CCL employee strike continues for day 2. Solutions awaited. Anand Mela reaches its final day. The prime accused of 17 December rape and murder of 18-year-old Ranchi girl arrested. The 30th Inter-University Tarunotsav 2014 for East Zone universities enters its third day. And now here the news in detail. CCL employee strike continues for second day. Production at Bharat Coking Coal Limited operated mines dropped by 50% in Jharkhand on the first day of the nationwide strike. But claims are that only 41% of the total workforce participated in the strike called by INTUC, AITUC, HMS and BMS. The 3-day famous Anand Mela of Ranchi comes to an end today. As many as 26 stalls were set up to showcase items such as clothes, jewelry, food items and toys. Like every year, this year too, the last day's charm was the grease pole event. Before we move on to our next story, we take a short break.
Sid, answer. Sid. Out.
बन गया पट्टा देखो बन गया कुत्ता बांध के देखो पट्टा तू तो बन गया कुत्ता बन गया पट्टा देखो बन गया कुत्ता बांध के देखो पट्टा तू तो बन गया कुत्ता बन गया पट्टा देखो बन गया कुत्ता बांध के देखो पट्टा तू तो बन गया कुत्ता
ओ भाई अरे भाई
जब आपकी मशीन आपको चलाए तब यमराज स्वयं आपको पास बुलाए जनहित में जाए.
Back from our break and moving on to the next story. The prime accused of the brutal rape and murder of the 18-year-old girl from Ranchi has been arrested. She was abducted on 17 December 2014 and her dead body was recovered on the next day in Dwarka Puri. The main accused Ranjit Banwal has been arrested and yet another accused Nivas Banwal is yet to be arrested. Here is a report on the same.
One of the main accused of the 18 December rape and murder case, Ranjit Banwal, is finally caught and now behind bars. The victim went missing from her home on 17 December and her dead body was later found by the police on the 18th.
जब केस में ये हुआ था कि क्या कि लड़की का डेड बॉडी मिला था. डेड बॉडी में हम लोग ने पोस्टमार्टम कराया लड़की का और उसी दौरान ही लड़की आइडेंटिफाई हुई. वकील पांडे उसकी लड़की के रूप में आइडेंटिफाई हो गई. तो इसका उन लोगों ने कुछ क्लू दिया कि एक लड़का से उसको कांटेक्ट था. तो जब उस लड़का को फॉलो किया हम लोग तो वो लड़का अपना घर में नहीं था. वो लड़का नेक्स्ट डे जिसको अपना भाग गया था घर. मुंगेर का रहने वाला है कोई गांव का. और रास्ते पर वो कई चीज़ सिम चेंज किया इतना तक कि ये मोबाइल भी वो अपना चेंज किया. और घर वाला ने बताया कि लड़की शाम में निकली थी कि अपना कोई कपड़ा टेलर के पास मैंने इस्लाने के नाम पर. बाद में हम लोग को लड़का के रूम से वो लड़का पकड़ाया. लड़का के रूम से वो कपड़ा भी मिला.
Well, the accused is at this time put in Hotwar jail in Ranchi and the police has some strong evidence that the accused is the culprit.
एविडेंस का तो सबसे बड़ा प्रमाण ये है कि लड़का और लड़की का सिम का लोकेशन एक जगह था. मैंने सेम प्लेस पर था मैंने घटना के पहले तक. बाद में अलग हुआ. और दूसरा सबसे बड़ा चीज़ है कि लड़का के पास जो लास्ट में जो यूज किया है सिम जैसो वो लड़की के पास लड़की के नाम से ही सिम है जैसो. तो इसका मतलब दोनों में कांटेक्ट है. दोनों में ऐसे घटना किया तब भगा जैसो. एविडेंस तो एकदम क्लियर है. सर्कमस्टेंस एविडेंस एकदम मजबूत एविडेंस है जैसो.
The accused is a student of Ram Lakhan College and one more name comes out with him, which is of Nivas Banwal. But the police is yet to gather strong evidence against Nivas Banwal and the investigations are underway. This is Mihir Joshi with camera person Manisha Sinha, XIC News.
Around 112 students from the Northeast are here in Ranchi to participate in the 5-day-long Tarunotsav, a East Zone Youth Festival. This is the 30th Inter-University East Zone Youth Festival. It being the third day today, the main events were theatre, fine arts and literary events.
Today I am here to cover the Tarunotsav 2015 at the Ranchi University. Currently I am at the Aryabhatta Auditorium at the Ranchi University. A total of 19 universities are participating in the event. Students from Manipur, Mizoram and other few states are participating in the event.
I'm here at the backstage of the Aryabhatta Auditorium to let us talk to some students about the act. Hello friends, आप किस में participate कर रहे हैं?
माइम
कहाँ से हैं आप लोग?
बनारस हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी
होपफुल है जीतने के लिए?
बिल्कुल
तरुणोत्सव के बारे में आपका क्या कहना है?
It's a nice concept. Actually, inter-university competitions should be regular organized. And इस साल ये और जो organization organize हुआ काफ़ी अच्छा हुआ है पिछले 2 बारों से. जो accommodation है, जो students के लिए सारी सुविधाएं हैं वो better हैं हर साल से. So we are all excited and we are about to perform within few minutes and we are really hoping we will give our best.
आप लोग किस यूनिवर्सिटी से हैं?
बनारस हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी।
इस बार आप लोग जीत के जाएंगे?
सत्रह बार का चैंपियन ऐसे ही थोड़ी छोड़ देंगे।
रिकॉर्ड बनना जम पूरा करके जाएंगे।
बनारस का भौकाल यही हमेशा रहता है, ये भी चुका है ये यहाँ पर।
यूथ फेस्ट के बारे में आपका क्या कहना है?
ओम नमः पार्वती पते।
These were the students of Banaras Hindu University. We saw some great enthusiasm from the students of Banaras Hindu University. And we saw some great acts inside also. This is Sandeep Singh with camera person Mayank Thapa for XIC News.
The tribals of Ranchi were on a strike yesterday against the government's inactivity to work for their development, while the Xavier Institute of Social Sciences has taken up their cause and contributes to their economic welfare. In which way? The next feature will showcase.
Tribal Handicraft Marketing Cell, that is THMC, is an exclusive showroom of tribal handicrafts. The former director of XISS conceived the idea of promoting the tribal handicrafts which was going unnoticed for years.
XISS THMC. THMC stands for Tribal Handicraft Marketing Cell. In 1980s, Father Michael Bandenbogard, the then director of XISS, visualized that the tribal handicrafts of Jharkhand must be promoted, and then this cell would look into the marketing proposition of the tribal handicrafts. That's why this was visualized. This last year in November, we have come out with a small outlet where different tribal handicrafts are collected for the sale and display.
The prime motive behind this was to uplift the tribal handicraftsmen and to give them a platform to showcase their handicraft. The showroom came into being in November 2014. The cell is working efficiently and also looks into its marketing techniques.
The marketing students and the students from rural management, they are part of it. Marketing students have taken it as a project, particularly to look into the marketing prospects within the localities, and also how to it becomes a practical exposure for them. Today we are in a world where market plays the most significant role in our livelihood. Anything which market accepts will go on. Anything that will be rejected by market will not be sustained. So everybody at the end of the day has to be part of the global market, and you cannot be at the periphery level. So the whole goal is to bring to the market, be assessed by the tough competition that you have in the markets.
With this feature, we come to an end of today's episode of Ranchi Panorama. For more headlines, stay tuned.